In this video, I'll be sharing the POV footage behind my photos in this crazy Sapporo snow and my thought process behind them. Honestly, some of the craziest conditions I've shot in. So I literally jumped off the train in Sapporo, dumped my bags at the hotel and headed straight out as it started to snow. As usual, all the shots were edited with my presets. If you do want to check them out, let's jump in. So straight into it here, the snow has started to fall. As you can see, I've got my Canon R5 Mark II here, and with the RF 50mm 1.4 VCM lens, which I'll probably be shooting on for most of the video. So just easing into things here, I always find the best way to get things moving is just by pressing that shutter button. Bit of a scene here, looking out the window. Ooh, get this taxi. Bit of motion blur. Oh, he's really coming down now. Get this guy rushing across with karaoke in the background. Lots of snow. Just love the trams here. Apologies in advance if I take lots of photos of them, especially these old ones. Really beautiful. Damn. Oh, fumbling settings, taking off ND. Got it. Away. Oh wow, I wish I could send them that photo. That was such a wholesome moment. I'm so happy with that. Yeah. Alright, just another snowy character here. And of course, real typical Sapporo background here. That same Nika background. Real classic spot in Sapporo. Surprise, surprise, we are back with some trams. Just want a really nice front-on shot of one of these trams, especially with this heavy snow now. Wow, it is really coming down now. This is crazy. Focus is kind of jumping all over the place because there is so much snow, but I really want that separation in the background here, so let's keep it at 1.4. I think some of these missed, but oh well. Bit of a slower shutter here. I've actually got the ND on just so I can actually see some of the snow falling, otherwise my shutter speed's going to be a bit too fast, I think. I actually need just to take a time out for a second. Oh, get rid of some of this snow. Back at the trams, just trying to get that clean shot. Make sure I got it last time, but we'll try again. F5 just to make sure I don't miss focus with all the snow. Try and get these couple, which makes a nice frame. Not too bad. I like how this guy's kind of shadowing himself with the umbrella. Just crossing the road here, which back to this guy who is literally just standing here in the snow, but that epic Sapporo background with that super dry Asahi sign. And apologies, probably going to see heaps of cabs as well. I just love the angle of this one in the snow. Trying to get this character in the cab in his hand. Unfortunately, I think I just got the window in focus there rather than his face, but oh well. Kind of fumbling my settings a bit here in the snow because it is so heavy. At this stage, my GoPro battery died. I rushed out so quickly when it started to snow, but thankfully I had a few more at the hotel. So here's a couple more shots that I took on my way back to getting some more batteries. All right, we are back at it. We have a battery. I've also put a bag around my camera to protect it slightly. So again, just warming up, get things moving. Nothing too exciting here, but again, just need to get the ball rolling again. Thankfully, the snow is still coming down. I like the look of this couple here, especially the contrast, the white and the black. Hopefully I can get a nice frame here of them. Let them get a little bit further away from me. I like these people kind of shoveling the snow as well. And of course, I like to put in a Lawson where possible. This one, the blue signs, always stand out on the snow. You can get these two here with Lawson in the background. I love the detail or the snow on them. It's been coming down pretty heavy for a while now, which is awesome. Bus even just standing out nicely here in the snow. See if I can't get one or two more frames here at Lawson. Not bad. Maybe back the other direction. Again, heavy snow. Got someone else shoveling some snow here. Just really epic winter scene. Getting that detail separation at 1.4. Another worker here in the snow fighting the conditions. Found this blue umbrella which kind of stands out against the snow, and again it's just so heavy now. Found another shoveler. Nice detailed shot. Action shot. Love the yellow cabs. The white ones as well. So try and get a nice front-on shot here of a cab as well, especially with the leading lines of the street in the background, like the lights hitting the snow. Alright, near this Panasonic tower now, just trying to get someone crossing the road here. This couple, not bad. Kind of like this guy in the glass window as well, with a tower in the background. Kind of really stands out in the white. Man, these workers are really battling in these conditions. Covered in snow. Hope that jacket's warm. Another one here. I'm gonna take a few shots because I want to get the lights on his vest lighting up in one of them. There we go. Rushing forward, try and get this lady coming through the trees. Frame it up, pretty centered. Not too bad. Probably missing focus again in the snow here. Just found this frame, trying to get like a car with tower in the background. Cab would be perfect. There we go. Damn, look at this snow. How good is this? Another nice blue umbrella. Try and get that down the street. Love that you can't see their face. This gives that mystery. Of course, traffic light shot, snow, the detail. Shot these before, but damn, someone pushing something down the street here. Just battling the conditions. Delivery man doesn't stop. Get him a bit closer. And another angle. Looking down the street the other way. So quick intermission for dinner. Oh my god, soup curry actually hits so hard after a solid day of shooting in the cold and heavy snow. Best meal of the trip. Alright, I am well fed and heading back out now. Let's get to it. Get a few night shots before calling it a day. Again, just get things moving. Nice center frame here. Snow is still coming down. Get the night shot of the traffic lights as well. Perfect. Get the amber. I think that one's perfect. I can move on. Alright, back at the Panasonic tower. Kind of want a person just standing in front of it, framed up nicely. Maybe try this worker again. I'm gonna stand out a little bit more at night. So 1.4, want that much separation as possible. Shallow depth of field. Just trying to wait for the cars. Here we go. Not bad, but not amazing. Alright, quickly shooting from the hip as I walk past here. Didn't want to make it too obvious, but got him. It's kind of a cool reflection of the tram here. It's that Nika sign, so let's see if I can grab it. Don't want it on his face, but kind of just next to it. That will do. Just trying to frame up through the window here. Damn, there's a kid's hand. Looks so cool. Got it. Epic. Love those kind of moments. Frame up in the alleyway here. Damn. Long day of shooting. Been at it for a while, I think. Almost time to call it quits. A few to finish off here after my GoPro batteries were all dead. This was easily up there as one of my favorite days ever in terms of photography experiences. I had so much fun, so I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one.